The objective of the game is to reduce the player's health to 0 using the cards in your deck. You have cards that are used permanently, lands, creatures, artifacts, and equipment. And there are cards that are one-time use only, sorcery and instant use cards. The permanent cards used the most are lands and creature cards. The land card is a necessary card because it grants you mana, and you need mana to use other cards. You can only play one land card per turn. If you have enough mana, you can cast other cards. A creature card, for example. With a creature card, you can directly attack your opponent. The artifact and equipment cards can be applied to creatures or to players. Equipment can make a creature stronger, and an artifact can kill you every turn. These permanent cards remain in play unless you or your opponent removes them. The creature cards are what you use to attack the player, and some sorcery cards will damage as well. You can't use most cards in the same round you play them. When you can use them, the game puts you into an attack phase. In the attack mode, you set the creature card you want to attack the player with. If your opponent doesn't have any untapped creature cards in the battlefield, they directly damage the player. If your opponent does have untapped creatures, he can block your attacks. The creatures fight each other, and the one with the bigger numbers survives. Almost any attack blocked by a creature won't go on to hurt the player, unless the card has special abilities. The cards that can only be used once, sorcery instant cards, go into the card graveyard after using. These can be offensive or defensive. Sorcery cards can only be used according to the card's parameters, such as after you attack the player, but instant cards can be used anytime, even during a combat scenario. You'll also apply buffs to yourself and debuffs to your opponent using sorcery, instant, artifact, and equipment cards. Some of these effects include blockable attacks, decreasing and increasing of attributes, and deck removal of enemy creatures. You also need to worry about the cards that are tapped and untapped. Tapped cards are positioned horizontally and are in use, such as a creature that's already attacked, or mana from land card that's been used. Tapped creatures can't block attacks. Tapped land cards don't count towards the current mana needed to draw a card. For untapped cards is the opposite. The mana from land cards can be used to play new cards from the deck, and untapped creatures can block. You can play as many cards in turn as long as you have the untapped mana for them.